Welcome everyone. This is your girlfriend, your buddy, your pal, Tonya M. Lang of Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com. We're excited about being able to be a media sponsor for the Beauty Elixir, featuring the one and only Miss Tia Dantzler. Y'all keep it locked. More great interviews to come right here on Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com TV.
Are you ready to promote your vision and reach your target audience? Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com is the platform for your vision to be heard. For more information on how to advertise or become a special guest on our radio show, go to Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com. Click on IB Rates for more information. We're looking forward to expanding your vision. Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com.
This is Tia Dantzler. I'm at the Beauty Elixir Workshop. You're tuned in to Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com.
Beyond your regular for makeup artists, if you want to go to a makeup artist school, of course cosmetologist, you want to go to cosmetology school, nail tech school, and the education in that regard, it varies depending on your state. I don't know if everyone here is from Illinois, but that varies depending on what state you're in. In addition to that, you also want to take some business courses. You want to take advanced courses, advanced makeup artistry. A lot of the individual classes, or if you're just like a natural makeup artist where you've learned on your own, maybe you weren't formally educated, you want to understand lighting, photography, those type of things are important, because if they say like we're shooting flash or we're shooting whatever it is they're shooting, you want to know what that means and what you need to do to make it happen. Yeah.
And for me, part of it for being a stylist is the way you look and your appearance and your image, because people believe what they see. You know what I mean? So I came here looking like a stylist because my next job might be with one of you guys. You know what I mean? So that's a big part of my part of the industry. And like Tia, I didn't have a mentor. I'm from Chicago. People in Chicago still don't know what stylists do, you know? So I just had to believe in myself, and then I had to think, and I had to know my worth. You know what I mean? I walked around and I started saying, oh, I'm a stylist and I charge $600 a day. I had never done a job in my life.
Like building your own personal brand is what is going to set you apart from the millions of other people that are probably trying to do what you're looking to do. And you know, how do you do that? We throw around that word brand a lot these days. Like now brand management and personal brand, you know, we're all talking about it, but it's basically what you give out or what you do that sets you apart from the next person. It is your opportunity to put yourself in a light that I'm returning your call or your email tomorrow instead of next week. It is going to be how you build a platform for yourself. So personal branding is really your first opportunity to get that job or get that call or get yourself in the door, because it's you guys are CEOs of your own marketing firms. You guys are building your own brand, your own personal brand, and that's beyond whether you want to be a stylist or a makeup artist or a photographer. If you are a receptionist at a company, you want to make sure that you're branding yourself so that you're not a receptionist for the rest of your life.
I invested in a class that she threw. At the end of the class, I'm thinking she's about to lay some information on me. I asked her, how do you get started? Please give me, tell me something. She said, I don't know. So, okay. I stood there for a second, waiting for her to come back and tell me something, but that was it. She didn't know. That was the best she could give me, and she was the top of her game. You could tell me it's who you know, being at the right place at the right time. Tell me something, because I'm hungry. And she did. So I sought out classes, and this is what I advise for you all to do. Keep going. Find classes that gear towards what it is that you want to do. In the beauty industry, there are so many things that you can do. I like to say that I hate to see that other artists have had taking changes in their career, because there's so much that you can do.
I do want to say something about the mentoring aspect. For my field, I'm not a licensed or professional in the beauty industry in the way that you guys are, but I think that social media and the internet has changed mentoring from what we would have perceived it to be once upon a time. So you think about a mentor as somebody who's maybe a hands-on figure in your life, where you're sitting with them and you're learning at their feet. You can do that through the internet, and you can do that through Twitter, and you can engage with people directly who, you know, if you're in a space with them, you may not even get the opportunity to actually speak to them. And they will take the opportunity to speak to you through Twitter, like people like, I'm thinking about Sam Fine and Pat McGrath and the people who, you know, they take the time to tweet back, and it means so much to their followers, and it builds a relationship. It elevates you into a mentoring role, even if you're not actively able to do that one-on-one with an individual.
Can I add something? It's also important to read about the people in the industry who you aspire to be like. Find out what they did, what channels they went through. Of course, everyone's paths are different, but you want to find out what they went, you know, what did they study, who did they work with, what did they practice, what are some of the things that inspired them. I know before I opened my brow studio, I looked at people like Anastasia. You know, she was the leading brow person on the West Coast. I was like, okay, so how did she get started? What did she do? You know, what did that take? And another thing that's important is to find that one thing that inspires you every day, because it's hard, because a lot of people won't help you. You'll email people, they'll call you, they won't help you, they won't tell you what they did. You just gotta keep digging, keep pressing, keep asking questions, be nosy. You know what I mean? When you read a magazine, and magazines are important, like you want to read every single magazine you can get your hand on.
So that's what Ruthie and I are doing right now. So we just going in together, and it saves time, and it allows our clients to be able to sit and rest before it's time for a performance. Right now, just moisturizing the skin. You always need to do this because it just helps everything go on a lot smoother, gives you a smoother canvas, which I know you all probably know.
There are paid testing, and that's when you're shooting a model or an actor or something like that. That's called paid testing. That's when the client is paying you directly. And there's testing when you're just testing for prints. Some people call it TFP, some people call it TFCD, test for a CD or something like that. Not a lot of photographers, not the photographer's favorite buzzword. So you want to make sure that when you're approaching them.
Everybody, you might have to work as a local. So that means you might have to fly yourself to LA, put yourself in a hotel, and work as if you live there.
The color, just know everything about your model that you can know so that you can be better prepared for your shoot. And be specific how you want your model to arrive.
Bring your arms to the side. Bring your arms up to the side. Yeah.
Do you have to pay for your own flight for that?
For test? No. I don't know that I would. Unless it's with the photographer that is amazing. I don't think I would fly to do Google the company. I mean, like, put in a search bar of the company, you can find somebody and you can figure out their emails just by searching on different pages, you know, and there's so many different tricks, you just gotta be hungry for it. Assistants do, you know, the main artist will allow the assistant to touch up their work, so you always want to kind of stand by. You don't want to go in the room and, you know, you always want to let your person that you're assisting know when you're stepping up.
IndustryBuzz with 3Zs.com. Join in today on the movement to bring integrity back to media. With one click of a button, you can disseminate your information right from IndustryBuzz to all your favorite social sites like Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and to your email contacts. Maximize your vision today. Plus, get the latest news, entertainment, and media. Need fashion or makeup tips? Looking for a job? Connect with us today. Want to connect with other business visionaries? Connect with us today. This site is for everyone, from teens to music lovers, from businessmen and women, industry professionals and performers. As a member of IndustryBuzz with 3Z, you'll gain help promoting your vision. IndustryBuzz with 3Zs will expose, expand, and keep your fan base up to date with all your happenings. Members also receive free or discounted perks from various sponsored companies. So join the social network, expand, and stabilize your business. Connect with like-minded individuals. Need an artist to minister at your upcoming event? Look on IndustryBuzz. Have a voice and submit your article to our e-magazine. IndustryBuzz with 3Zs is the place to globalize your vision. Establish it today. Be heard. It's all on IndustryBuzz with 3Zs.com.